So my paper, Competing Reporting Objectives and Financial Reporting Quality, is actually a really fun paper, and it considers multiple or different incentives that managers face. And on one hand, they have lots of incentives to report high quality financial information, but on the other hand, they face incentives that might encourage them to be aggressive in their financial reporting. And the really cool thing about our paper is we find that the source of that competing incentive impacts managers' strategies in very predictable ways, and we think this could be very useful to investors and creditors and even to regulators trying to better understand how to encourage high quality financial information and how to use information and make sure you understand its quality. So I think what's really interesting about this paper is what we've often done in academics is to try to look at one incentive because it's easier. It's hard to measure multiple incentives. So we look at how companies or managers report in response to one incentive or in one time frame. But in reality, managers, just like all of us, face competing incentives, multiple incentives. We're trying to optimize, but there are many things that you're trying to do. In this paper, we try to consider, well, how is it that interplay, that interchange between all these different incentives ultimately come down and impact what managers actually do and their strategies? And I think that's the innovation, is to take a step towards better understanding how the world really works, which is a little bit more complicated than one incentive at a time. Yeah, it was wonderful. So at the Western Regional meeting this year, my paper won the Best Paper Award, and there were quite a few papers, I think in excess of 80. And this is really an honor because this work that I'm working on I feel is very important. Understanding how managers report and the quality of financial information I think is of primary importance in our economy. And just having that recognition from my colleagues was very exciting and very fun. And I hope that it means that more people will read the paper and it will have a greater contribution.